Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. So, sorry about last week. Not really much to say other than I had guests over when I normally would be recording. This has unfortunately put me woefully behind on actually getting my recordings ready for this week, which means that I'm starting this recording at 10:52 a.m., which is really late, admittedly. I'm on a normal sleep schedule, so sometimes on a Saturday I wake up at 10 a.m. and I need to do other things before I start recording, or else my voice is not going to be functional, and it's tough. I don't know. Not really much to say other than it's pretty unlikely this run finishes fast enough that you all get an episode today. If I maybe finish this in an hour and I finish this whole recording before noon, I might upload it, but then by the time the video is actually done, it's going to be 1 p.m. And then at that point, it's almost not worth even uploading. It still kind of is, but depends on how long the run is. We'll see. Whether you get this today or tomorrow and everything's just pushed back a day this week, it's hard to say. You'll still get your 5 episodes, all things said, because I'm going to be recording a whole bunch. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say there. I'm not going to dilly dally too much. You'll pardon me if I just kind of expedite some of the earlier stages of the run and things like that. I would really like to get this episode recorded and uploaded today. And then I would like to swing around and start recording a whole nother 6 episodes after this. Because you may not realize what I actually do. I try to record 5 runs every weekend, but I always like being 2 runs ahead. That's actually why you got a Saturday and a Sunday episode last week, is because I had 2 extra runs, specifically for the weekend. Usually I do that because I don't want to have to record fast on a Saturday to immediately turn around and upload it, you know? I'd like to be able to just say, okay, I upload the videos I have, and then I record new ones for the coming week. And that's kind of a good cycle for me. But because I had guests, why in the world do I have a real life? What a ridiculous idea. Ugh. Anyway, because I have had guests last week, now I am behind not only on the 5 for this week, but also the 2 for next week. So we're doing great. Anyway, our previous run was a Thorned Hollow infused into Glugcider run, which was truly beautiful. I just need to tell you that no matter what I do going forward, it's not going to be as good as that run was. So just go watch that episode like 5 times instead of watching this one. Honestly, if you just stop the episode that you're watching right now, just be like, okay, don't even watch this. Just end this video and go watch that one again. It'll just be a better everything. Truly. Like, why even continue recording? I don't even know. I need to pin that one to my channel. I need people to be able to watch that. That's such a good episode. Yeah, I'm going to have to remember to do that later today. Anyway, that was this. We also had a whole bunch of other stuff going on in here. We had sketches, of course. We had curse vines to reorganize the floor. Incredible. Multi-strike plus 25 first of kins, going crazy. Just a run of destiny. One of those first of kins, actually 2 of them, were infused with shard channelers for Spike's hilarity. There was a petrified crucible in there. This run was nuts. I think we also had gnarled root. I don't even remember at this point. It was just so good. Just such an unbelievable run. And now we're going to go play Prince, and I'm going to feel bad about it. And that's the end of the story. So incredible. As always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let's get in on this. I don't want to spend too much more time on it, so we will hop in. Hopefully this run's not too bad. I do want to get you a run today. I say hopefully it's not too bad, and then they give me friggin' Umbra, but, you know, fair enough, Monster Train, I see it. I'm hoping it would be not too bad, because I would really like to get this uploaded for you so that you can actually have something to watch today, but we'll see. This is going to be pretty tough. Today we are default Hellhorned, default Umbra, so we have Shade Splitters. We're facing Explosive Sigil, Daedalus, Curse, Arcus, and Patient Seraph. Fortunately, this clan does have the tools to deal with Patient, but still, We have Fortify, Mind Collapse, and Impish Scholar. All fine. Scholar has no targets right now. Kind of garbage. Fortify is a fine card, and Mind Collapse is a good ping. I'm happy to have it. You know, as if it weren't bad enough, it's also storming outside, which means that you could just watch me run out of power and then I have to stitch these videos together, and then that just would be wild. Anyway, we have temples on 3, 4, 6, 8. 4 temples. It's okay. Removal dupe on steel side on 8 is very strong. We have a removal dupe Pyre Remains on 7. Competes with a good magic shop that has a Horde and Caverns. There's a good steel shop on 6 with a Vortex and health. Competes with a Hellvent Caverns money situation. Interesting. No shop on that side. Well, fair enough. We do have a good trinket shop with Horde in the middle and a Horde on the side, and removals on 5. Very strong. Has a steel shop if I need it. So potentially double steals in the middle if I need them. There is nothing on 4, which leans me towards a double steal on early game, which we do get. 4 has nothing impressive, really. There's actually no shops at all. There is a dupe somewhere over there with another Hellhorned banner. Speaking of banners, we have double Hellhorned banners on both steel shops in the early game, which is great. I can avoid Umbra. Happy to see it. There is an Umbra banner on Magic side on 3 if I need it. Okay, fair enough. Rationing Scales versus Sinner's Salve. Well, I have Curse Arcus in my future. This does prevent me from having to really think about those curses later on. Potentially helps on Chains and Penitent. Rationing Scales is alright early game, but I actually think we're going to be okay. If I get Brawler, I can scale it with Morsels. If I get Wrathful, I can do fine. I'm going to take the Salve because it has a higher upside here. I also could see some event relics that potentially pay out big for this. It is a Wrathful day because I never click Reaper. And I can take this Horde because I have Mind Collapses and some good answers here. So I will. Ooh, interesting. Pyre Wall is fine. If I was going to take anything, I would have just taken the, what is it? Rationing Scales. Capricious Reflection is fun. Very interesting pickup here. I'm actually thinking about Shade Lamp, though, because Shade Lamp is a lot of early scaling and a lot of chump blocking. I actually think Shade Lamp is pretty fun here. Not just fun, but I think good. I'll take it. It's tough. Capricious is almost always really correct early on. Statistically, you'll see something good. I think the Shade Lamp is just providing more consistent value, so we'll take that. That's pretty good. I'll take Shade Lamp. Spikes here is fine. I'm going to take some damage for this, I think, but it's not going to be that bad. Yeah, so the play is, you just torch to generate a whole bunch of really strong imps upstairs. Imps, morsels, right? And then we just kind of go ham here. You need to be careful about train stewards into these apprentices. Yeah, we just chill, I think. Cool. We kill the collector, take 2 morsels. Good. Great work. Go team. I want to Shade Splitter. Yep. And I wish to kill the 9x2. Great work. Now we're gonna leak. I don't see a world where I don't here. I can torch for some morsels here, which is good. I can kill this guy, huh? He attacks. How interesting. I can actually kill this guy if I hit him with the old Razzle Dazzle. I'll take it. Because he dies on the Magma Morsel here, which is actually kind of interesting. Okay, I wish to ping out on bottom for Shade Splitter value. Ooh, do we get it again? Interesting. Right, because I can do 6 here. If I play the Train Steward out, we do get it. right? It has to be the train steward is the thing, because it needs to survive the spikes hit. I can play him in front, right? It doesn't change anything here. We take it. I'll take that. Yeah, sure. And then I'll ping out the train steward, probably. Here, I'll kill this excavator, I think. Just kill some units. Sure. Surprising to actually kill those guys. I will be clear. Ooh, lifesteal is really good here. And you do, what, 5 hits? Something like that? I'm just debating if I play a train steward or not. I'm not getting shade lamp value here, so... yeah, sure, train steward comes down. I think that's fine. Yeah, we get through it. Cool. Good job. Great work. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I was like, wow, we actually take no damage here. That's pretty unlikely, but I'll take it. Cool. Fledgling Imp, Snap Click, give me scaling, or give me death, as always. Prismal Dust is a pretty good card here, admittedly. It answers Patient to some extent. I can use that as a tool. I think I will click it. It's valuable. Okay, so we got everything here. I am going to look for a unit. I think a unit is superior. Multi-strike damage, shield 3. I mean, that's a Rail Beater pickup if I've ever seen one. I love Steelworker here, but Rail Beater benefits a lot from this. Sure. My main concern, of course, is how do I scale the floor, but I did see a Fledgling Imp, so it should be okay. Yeah, we Rail Beater this. We're going to take this money for sure. I'm going to multi-strike damage shield 3, the Rail Beater, which lets me re-roll this for maybe an Endless. We don't see an Endless, but we chill on that. The damage shield 3 is just so much HP here that it's worth more than like holding out for a quick or something. We're going to go to that steel shop. That's a really good pickup here. Really, really good. I can comfortably take this unit draft now. Yeah. All right, cool. Good stuff, honestly. And then I can use morsels to chew through a whole bunch of trash. Yeah, seems good. We drop a train steward middle for collector and we should be fine here. That's a lot of incoming damage, good grief. We do want to ping a lad out. Okay. If I play this, I get 975. 975 is a lot of damage. I think I have to kill the 7 to save my friend. Now he's taking 1923. I can save him with the Fledgling Imp here. Wow. All right. Okay. That is a lot of incoming damage. Okay, we have the tools. You put that man down. 775 is 19. I can save him by just face tanking here, which also prevents all incoming damage. Get rid of a train steward. We drew at least answers to keep Prince among the living. I'm going to ping out everything on there. I'm going to give some HP to my lad. I think it's worth it. Shoot that guy. I'll take another morsel. Sure. Cool. All right, the guy on middle should actually... wow, he does 100 damage, which is actually unbelievable when you think about it. Good grief. This guy... wow, he does 115? What a floor. Well, we super win. Now I just need scaling that makes this not suck, so should be fine. Cool. Seems good to me. Well, we got through it. It could have looked a lot worse. One horn's tome. Okay. I'm not clicking that, but it is wild to see that here. Another Fledgling Imp is not bad, but I actually think diversifying a bit and taking this Ritual of Battle is correct. Yeah. Well, if I see an Endless, I'm gonna sure love having Self-Infused Fledgling Imp on Ring 3. I have the space to support this, right? I think a second Fledgling Imp is actually stronger based on the upcoming nodes. As much as I love the Ritual here because it's such a good target for -2s and stuff, I could also pump some of those upgrades into Prismal Dust if I want to. So let's take the second Imp. Immortal Trade is pretty good. There's armor, obviously. I don't love that, but... well, I'm gonna skip it for money, I think, actually. Is Branded Warrior good enough here? I mean, I think so. There's not really many options for infusions here. Yeah, I guess. Sure, Branded Warrior, let's go. You could take Crucible Warden for unnecessary defense. And then rely entirely on imps for scaling. Branded Warrior's infusion is not really good. It's not bad, but it's not great. It doesn't really do anything. The big advantage is that at least like can cascade in the middle and end game on some things if I can get it going. It does amount to damage gain. It's just a question of, is that ever better than Self-Infused Imp? I mean, I guess I need to do something here, because what if I never see an Endless, right? Yeah, alright, we take the Branded Warrior. I need to have something here, or else I run the risk of losing. We go right, I'm looking for Endless. See another multi-strike, wow, okay. Multi-strike damage shield 3, unreal. Demon Fiend, Horned Warrior is an option too, now that I'm looking at him. Third hit. I did take the damage shield 3, which is very good here. Third hit is pretty strong. Probably stronger than Branded Warrior, frankly. Let's take the Horned Warrior. We'll take that. I'm okay with it. Yeah, here's your -2. You hate to see it, but it's okay. No upgrades here. Spin it. No Endless. What if I just large stone Horned Warrior and throw him on a random floor? How does that look? Probably actually pretty okay. I am going to -2 the Prismal Dust because I do think I want this. And I think with no Endless, I really think I have to do Branded Warrior here. I think I have to. I need scaling on this floor, and it may not be a lot, but it's better than 0. So I'm going to do that. The Tendon Piercing is tempting. Actually, it's definitely happening. I'm going to buy a large stone on Horned Warrior, and he's just going to chill, is what that tells me. And I am going to Tendon Piercing and Mind Collapse. It's strong. You can tell, by the way, I'm looking at this. I've got this train wreck vibe going. I'm already at 75 shards. We Caverns it up here. Awoken Draft is the strongest because this could be Adaptive Mutation. It's not, but I will take the Quick Tome, actually. Or will. That's a pretty decent pickup. And do I invest in Mr. Horned Warrior again? Damage shield 3 on him is pretty solid. Yeah, sure, we'll toss that. I think it's fine, because there's no real shop I have to hit coming up, so I'm happy to do it. And now he's just a Chongoloid that's going to punch the ever-living dirt out of some stuff. Right? I mean, he's doing great. It's Prince, it's Branded Warrior, it's Fledgling Imp, shoot the Imp. Okay, moving on. Alright. We Horned Warrior middle and he cruises, and then we face tank the bomb here with a morsel. Sure. At mid-floor, he crunches a whole bunch of stuff, which is great news. We toss Lifesteal upstairs. I toss another morsel on middle. I guess I'll put it in front to tank something here. And we play out some trash. It's not bad to do something else here, like ping out a guy. Sure. It doesn't save much. We just chill, I think. It's fine. This also means I get morsels on a better turn, which is kind of the main reason I was holding off. Cool. Anyway, we play Fledgling Imp now. We give Quick in the back. And oh, the Imp actually dies to the Extinguish trigger, which is exceptional news. And Tumbra morsels are great with Horned Warrior here. Oh, actually, killing the Imp is good, though. I can give the HP upstairs. Yeah, cool. Great. The Quick is very strong now, especially because now he's slaying, right? Now he slays, which is very, very strong. Oh, interesting. I can actually save Horned Warrior, I'm pretty sure, which is worth it. Yeah, so we're going to Mind Collapse the bomb here, and we're going to kill Mid-Floor Man here, saving him. We burn 2 morsels downstairs, looking pretty good. Mid-Floor, he just chews up. He's doing great. And then, yeah, look, 79, 29 HP. My man's doing excellent work. And then we toss, what, 5 damage shield upstairs and we win? Although the Shade Splitter is correct. Yeah, it's worth it. Cool. Good job. Get it, Horned Warrior. This guy, easy to underestimate. Easy to underestimate. But he is the Warrior of Horns. He's great. Honestly, excellent. And then we just kind of cruise upstairs. We have the big W, as it were. Cool. Great job. All right, good work. Go team. Okay, last stand is probably the Click. I would like to be able to turn whatever rage I have into more rage. Yes, Overgorger, little late for you, my friend. I think this floor is going to be double Rail Beaters and then hopefully an Endless. Yeah, I think that is going to be it. Overgorger, too late. Steelworker doesn't fit anywhere. Skip it. Okay, fine. I do not need to take space yet. I will probably take it eventually. I think it's just card draw for now. I have the Sinner Salve for Shadow, so I can basically convert Sinner Salve into card draw here, which is good. Not that I was ever really concerned about it. Now, do I dupe right away, or do I wait for another better opportunity with some caves under my belt? It's not a great dupe, and I can ride off the back of Prince for quite a bit here. I just take removals, I think, right? Cut cards. The left is much stronger. I don't need this banner. Yeah, we go left here. Just take the nodes that are stronger. Fossilized Fangs. I just skipped over Gorger. I think I'm going to take the Unbroken Horn, I suppose. It's better than nothing. That's a true statement. I'm going to cut... Where are you? We leave Mr. Horned Warrior alone. He's a hero. We cut double Train Stewards. Sure. Dark Forge. Wrathful 2. It's the Brawler pivot. This is actually really good for me here. He can maybe slay 2 things. And he gets 10 base armor. Yeah, sure. Brawler pivot is good on this. He's not going to be part of my endline solution, and that is okay. And in piercing, do I infuse now? Let me look. I have 2 steel shops coming up. I don't think I do because I don't have the endless right away. So I think we chill. I maybe toss a 10 in piercing at this other Mind Collapse friend. This is good to do, and then we chill. And we move on. And we're happy about it. I'm not doing a spell chain on that. No, you can't make me. Heaven Seal is pretty scary here. Don't click it. That could kill me. I see that and I think death. It is Prince, Rail Beater, Armor, Fledgling Imp. Taking the damage shield off, let them ride up. Yes, we want Horned Warrior downstairs for sure. And I wish for a King on the 9 here, because it gets the kill. We can toss some morsels at the lad downstairs. I lose Quick. I could have gotten the collector with one of these morsels. I probably should have. I guess I was just a little more concerned about the combat itself. I don't think I needed to be, is the truth of it. I should have taken the collector. Yeah, that's a mistake. Oh well. I lose 75 gold for that. That's true. Well, rip, I suppose. We ping one out. I should get the middle guy. I'll take the miner upstairs. That's good. I'm going to blast out the front guy and the back guy here, I think. Yeah. Ping one. We shoot the other. I guess I'll take the morsel first. It's fine. Cool. Seems okay. Well, I should be richer than I am, but I'm okay with it. I'm going to take 7 damage shield upstairs here. It's good to do it. And we're okay. I'm going to quick tome in the... Actually going to last stand here instead. It's just better to do that. Cool. And then we're fine. Yeah, I could have done better here. It's fine. Yeah, I could have done better. That's okay. I should have had more money here, is really what it comes down to, but it's fine. I don't really want much here other than maybe dazes if they show them. So, battering ram, branding right, imp in a box, no. Grovel? I mean, it's a damage shield card. It's not a very good one for what I need it for. Engine upgrade is actually pretty decent, especially with the Unbroken horn. It potentially lets me pay out some mind collapses that are a little stronger. Maybe a better at Prismal Dust. I think it's worth it. This prevents me from ever needing Ember, which is good. Divine Artifact. I'm going to click Divine Scorching Restraints here. Am I? There's money. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm going to take Divine Scorching Restraints because I think that this start gives me a very powerful loadout into Ring 5. And I am going to hunt for Endless because I think it's more important than the Trinket Shop that I can't really afford much at anyway. No Endless. It's unfortunate. I sadly can't put another large stone into Horned Warrior, or I might. I guess we'll look at this Horde in the middle first, because it could have been cool. Like, it could have been Pyrestone Housing, right? Queen's Tail is potentially nuts. It's better than... Is it better than Golden Vault here? No, it's not. Golden Vault is superior. Yes. I reroll the shop because nothing is good here. No good. Quick is not an endless. I'm going to remove a card here. A single card. So we cut a Train Steward because it's really hard to play. And we move on. It's not great, but it's acceptable. Armor Emblem is fine here because my damage is always over that threshold. We do Shade Splitter upstairs. It's Prince. It's other guy. I kill a Train Steward downstairs. It's fine. I get Horned Warrior here, which is a absolute Chad. I take a Shade Splitter. And I need to decide. If I had had one more Ember, I could have gotten this back guy, but it doesn't matter because of the damage shield. The question is really, do I do that or do I clear bottom floor? How scared am I of this? 3 damage shield coming in. I think we do bottom. Yeah, I think we do bottom, and 1, 2, 3. He's going to take a lot. We give him the Excavator on middle, I think. Good. Yes. This also leaves a guy for Rage Man upstairs to kill, which I value quite a bit. Yeah, he's actually fine as a result of the lifesteal, which is cool. Let's quick upstairs. I want those guys getting the slays. The heck, I could quit. Oh, I could bring back Quick Tome. Incredible. We'll do it, I guess. Sure, we'll bring back Quick Tome. I'm going to put it on mid-floor because that's fine. He takes more damage this way, but it improves him for the next floor, which I'm okay with. Sure. Yeah, because he takes the damage after the fact. Not ideal, but it's okay. Top floor is looking good. We get a slay, and then Prince kills somebody, which is good. I want to play the engine upgrade here. I want to kill one of these scary guys on middle. I would like to... I guess I can Fledgling Imp upstairs, which is pretty fun, too. That's pretty good. We'll take it. I will protect the lad on middle. He lives. We always like it when he lives. And I guess I damage shield scale. There's no reason not to. Sure. And I can't play these morsels because bad guys upstairs or on the other floors. Okay. We can actually keep him alive incredibly. Armor. Fledgling Imp. Last stand here is pretty good. I think it is last stand. I'm not likely to draw it back. Right? 3 turns. I suppose I am guaranteed to draw it back eventually, so I can just make room on the floor and chill. True. Okay, we will definitely be mind collapsing one of these guys downstairs to kill them, which is good. I want to put them down. I guess I'll play damage shield upstairs. It's fine. Sure. Get rid of the morsel. And then mind collapse one of them. I guess there's no reason not to just do like torch, and then mind collapse one of them. It's fine. Yeah, and then just burn these morsels out. There's a non-zero chance some of them might get attacked, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, it's okay. Cool. We get rid of that other guy. We're guaranteed to see... Oh, no, we're not guaranteed to see the last stand, actually. I believe I made a mistake, is what that means. It's okay, we're going to pop that guy on middle. Well, he swings, at least. It's something. I didn't do the math right. Haha, made a mistake. It's okay. It's okay. We had the numbers. The game is free. It's cool. I mean, honestly, the melee weakness does huge work here. And the fact that he has quick is really nice. So he just gets like a free round there anyway. Tiresome Climb, Snap Click, Patient. We hate Patient. Void Binding is actually pretty good too. I can Void Binding to offset with the Unbroken Horn. I'm actually going to click that card, believe it or not. Unbroken Horn makes it viable. We go right because I still do want Endless in case the run decides to show it to me and it's better anyway. I can do my dupe on Ring 8 for the lad. Yup, it's good. Cool. -2 is solid. It's probably going in. It's definitely going into Tiresome Climb. Who am I kidding? Another multi-strike. This run has so many of them. Good grief. It's like the third one. Endless. Run is good. Now, you know what you also could do here that's maybe worth considering? -2 last stand and then infuse Impish Scholar into that imp. That's kind of funny when you think about it. There are not that many cards. I have a number of consume cards I'd have to dump, like Engine Upgrade, to make this consistent, but you could go real fast on this. Instead, what I think I'm going to do is just the safer pick, which is -2 the Tiresome Climb. We're going to purge a Shade Splitter here. And we're going to do the self-infused Fledgling Imp angle. Beautiful. And then we're going to cut Train Steward and another Shade Splitter, I believe. Seems good. Torches need to go too. None of them are particularly egregious, but maybe I go to this removal dupe next, actually. It's pretty strong. I think we move on. We're pretty cozy right now. 150 does put Patient in a bit of a scary position. He can trample my guy, but I am looking for just Daze answers, so it does not really matter. It's kind of my general opinion there. Behold the power of engine upgrade, and I just kind of don't care about these guys downstairs. Here, we can do some damage on this. We're going to save our 2 Ember. Like, his curse is not that bad because Sinner Self, behold the power of my friend. Horned Warrior on bottom. We do some work here. Here's a Magma Morsel. We ascend this guy, so he perishes. Cool. And we should be okay. Burn that card. I do want to play something. See, like, this is a great example. I can just comfortably Void Binding here, and we're actually super okay. That Emberdrain is offset by Unbroken Horn angles. That's true. I'm going to take the Jeweler downstairs for sure. I'm going to take a Magma Morsel here. I'm going to take a Magma Morsel upstairs. And I actually think we kind of don't play the Prismal Dust here. I guess I could. And then just accept the Emberdrain hit. 10 damage shield is really strong. We'll get better later. It's fine. Alright, we get this curse. It's not a big deal. Armor, quick in the back. I just play the Fledgling Imp right away, I think. I guess I put him downstairs and scale this guy, actually. That's good. We'll take the Shade Splitter up top. It's fine. I don't think it's time to the last stand right now. No, we're fine. Yeah, meanwhile, I mean, Horned Warrior, this is something I learned recently. Not like a long time ago, but recently. I actually can't play Mr. Fledgling Imp upstairs because of the Rally Shard. We hate it. But I can get away with a lot of cheeky stuff because this guy actually claps. He's actually really, really good. He's one of the surprising truths of Monster Train. Quick tome. Give it to the man downstairs then, you may as well. Right, I mean, the thing is he's actually remarkably good at just kind of killing stuff, right? He just kind of does work. This is something I started doing more recently where you just grab the guy and you're chilling, right? I guess I take some damage, actually. I didn't scale fast enough on this. It's a bit unfortunate, actually. Well, that's fine, I suppose. This is probably the opportunity to toss Mr. Damage Shield down. We'll put it in back. Preserve it for Relentless, I think. Yeah, we take some hits, actually. It's not that bad. It is some of our cash, though, so it's unfortunate. We hate to see it. Anyway, now it is Fledgling Imp into Last Stand Angle. It's good. We're happy about it. Fine. We should chew through this now. Oh man, the imp actually does die. Incredible. Now, the way you do this is you do Entumbra Morsel Tank, then you toss Jeweler down and he eats it, and I think he gets through all of this stealth now, which is kind of wild. Let's see, 11, he's getting a 90-90, which is good because he double slays, then a hit, then Prince gets the kill. This actually works out, right? Yeah, so 90-90, 1 damage comes in, Prince gets this kill. I can ascend here and actually get another guy. We'll take another 15 armor. We'll get another 5 armor out of it, basically. Cool, we're good. Yeah, and now we kind of just cruise. I play Fledgling Imp, I kill the Imp, I toss a Void Binding down because I can, and we're chillin', in fact. And like, see, our Ember situation is still great. Cool, very good. This gets much stronger once I have a second Rail Beater on the floor, which happens later on. Furnace Tap is interesting. You know, that's true. Dark Deal is also interesting. Just more scaling options. I think I can clean this up, and I think Void Binding is better. Is Furnace Tap ever worth it? I mean, it's good for similar reasons, but it starts to get to the point where it's like, okay, you have more Emberdrain than you can realistically manage here. An extra hit is good. I'm going to grab it because it can be played later. I think that's fine. And then I think I can actually get away with card draw here because I don't need the Ember. And space is not it, right? I'm just going to have 2 Rail Beaters and that's fine. So we take second card draw. This draws me around to important stuff faster. Removal dupe here is quite good, in fact. Because this lets me dupe the Tiresome Climb, which previously I couldn't. So you dupe the Rail Beater here. We look for like a Spell Chain or something. Alternatively, I could go left and look for Holdover or Double Stack, which are both really good on Tiresome Climb too. Maybe I get an Overflow. I actually think the left is stronger now that I'm looking at it. Because of the Magic Shop upgrades, I could also take a Permafrost on Furnace Tap. There's some stuff I could take. I think left is better. We'll go left. Both of these node generations are quite powerful, though. Let me just be clear. Yeah, like double stack here, we just snap that onto Tiresome Climb for sure, and that's good enough, right? Take the Horde in the middle. Firestone Housing. Winged Technology is actually way better here, though. Yeah, I can face tank and use my Horned Warrior to do a lot of good work here. Firestone Housing, though. Merchant of Steel coming up, brother. Gotta be Firestone Housing, actually. Now, sadly, if I see an overflow on the caverns, that gets wasted, but, like, come on. Mask of Penumbra, oof. I mean, that's a card draw, right? Lightstone Casing, actually. I mean, seeing a magic shop right here. I could easily make use of that and make a 0-cost Tiresome Climb that is double stacked. I think the card draw is just better, though, now that I'm looking at it, yeah. Look at the caverns. Watch me get an overflow. We don't. In fact, I get such trashy... I get spikes, so we just skip this. So Firestone Housing was correct. Go me. Let's see. What is even better here? Wrathful 2 or Brawler? I mean, I think it's actually Wrathful 2 because he's more likely to survive a turn on the Divinity. Yeah, true. He's getting thrown away on the Divinity. So for now, he's just serving as second Rail Beater. We're going to do double stack Tiresome Climb for sure. I -1 something here. Void Binding seems good. Cool. I'm going to 20 consume a torch because that's really good. And I'm going to reroll for a -1 here. On what? What do you -1 here? I could... Well, the +10 is not it, I don't think. Although 20 in piercing does hit some important thresholds here. I actually might like this 20 in piercing more than the -1, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. That's enough. We move on. I want to take this trial, whatever it is. I'm scared of this trial now. Well, I think we can get it. I want this money. And I think we're not going to die to it, so I'm going to accept it. Prince. Yeah, I can do this order. Rail Beater. Fortify. And then we Horned Warrior mid-floor here. He does fine. I'll save this 1 Ember with Unbroken Horn to offset my Emberdrain. Seems okay. Alright. Armor. Miner upstairs for sure. Mid-floor, not looking hot. I need the engine upgrade to offset this. This morsel is dead no matter what. I'll just get him killed. Let's torch then. I like the armor gain upstairs. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, let's torch this guy. We'll hold on to the miner, actually. Will I? Nah, just kill it. Doesn't matter. Put some numbers on this guy in middle, I suppose. It's good to... This guy might leak on me here is my main concern. So I think we'll let it ride. We get the kill upstairs, which is kind of surprising. It's actually extremely surprising now that I'm looking at it. Is there an argument for a tiresome climb anywhere? I don't want to stack these heavies up. I guess I could put the steel wings in the back, which is potentially good. Let that happen. Now, the current way this is going, Prince gets this kill. I think we quick in front, and this still is a Prince kill. Yes, save your Ember. I'm gonna need it. I'm taking Emberdrain. Okay, we see Mr. Fledgling Imp. We drop him in. Incredible work. I'm gonna play Void Binding as well. I want back guy scaled up. Mid-floor's not looking hot. Ooh, we take the free kill on bottom, though. That's good. And I do ascend this guy. That's scary. Play out some rando morsels, I think. Let them die. I'm gonna play Impish Scholar somewhere. Quick Tome. Well, I'll play it on the next go-around. We at least get through the scariest guy, but the spikes does cost me like 75 gold. I don't love it. And then all that Emberdrain does cost me my imp, but woof. We hate this. Ugh, well, at least we stabilized, I suppose, but sheesh. It's not good. Am I gonna click the Emberdrain here? I might. Unironically click the Emberdrain. I'm gonna kill this guy on middle, actually. That's the first thing I'm doing. Incredible work. 2 Ember. 2 Emberdrain. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We let it ride. Sure. Okay, we get our Fledgling Imp back. That's good. He's dying. That's not good. How do I... Ugh, I hate this. I think we double stack ascend the boss here. Actually, hold up. I think the furnace tap is the angle here. Yeah. It is actually just furnace tap's time to shine, in my opinion. In my esteemed opinion, if I put quick on front here, what happens? He goes swing, swing, kill, swing, and then Railbeater gets a slay, which I'm actually much happier with overall. Meanwhile, bottom floor scales because my bad. And this will have to just become... This just becomes Monster Train, I suppose. This is what we get. Okay, alright, Monster Train, let's go. We did it! We win! I only took a whole bunch, but it's okay, because Mark of Invasion is going to offset the loss here. Incredible news. Alright, thanks, Prince. You did great. Prince actually does a good job on this run by carrying me until I don't need him anymore. Second tiresome climb? I don't know about that. I think I have enough tools here. I don't need another one. March of Shields? I'm going to skip those. Second Void Binding is actually tempting. But I think any more and the density becomes a problem. I'm going to skip that. Prism Retrieval is not great. It potentially finds my imp, which is cool. I'll admit. It's cool finding Mr. Imp, but it also potentially finds the wrong imp. And it uses a lot of Ember. Man, that Pyro Wings combat was pretty tough. We're going to skip here and take money. I go removal dupe for sure. I try to find a payout for Firestone housing. I need to evaluate my money quite a bit, so I don't think trinkets are it. Removals are also something is happening here for sure. Plus 30. I don't know if I want to go too ham here. We're duping the rail beater at a minimum. I could remove Horned Warrior, but he also could bait, which is actually pretty impressive if that ends up being the case. Endless. I could make him endless. He comes back. No, I don't think that's right. We're going to re-roll this. All right, that's actually sick. I'm going to take another multi-strike. Huge Firestone payout here. Good. I'm going to toss a damage shield 3 on the Horned Warrior so this guy lasts even longer. I could cut him. Is he actually the cut? We're going to dupe the absolute Chad that is this rail beater for sure. And then we throw away Prince. Okay. Prince is getting thrown away now. Do I need Mr. Horned Warrior anymore? He kind of slows me down, but he's also a pretty good bait on Patient, which I think is actually a serious value. So I could just cut 2 torches and be happy with this, I think. 2 torch cut is pretty good here. I don't want these cards. Shade Splitters are not great either, but they at least, I don't know. They at least proc the Mask of Penumbra at this point, which makes them much better than torches. So I'm going to drop double torches here, and we're leaving in Horned Warrior for the Patient bait. It slows me down, but Patient can afford to be slower, and I'm waiting on my Imp anyway. So yeah, we cut torch, torch. Removals are good here. Removals are really good. I'm not re-rolling. There's like no relic they could show me that makes me jump on it and give up my golden vault. I will afford 1 removal here, which is probably just another torch. There's a lot of value here to cutting just low value cards so I can draw things like my Tiresome Climb faster and more often. So I'm gonna just drop a torch here, and then I'm sitting on 240, I think. I could damage shield 3 the Horned Warrior for 1 hit. I actually think that's right. Yeah, we'll give that man 6 damage shield. He's Chungo. And now we get 8 hits, and I'm okay with it. 180. I don't think we need to go. I could go 200 here, but I don't think it's it, right? I mean, it's actually pretty good. At this point, you might as well. Yeah, you're right. To heck with it. This is a train wreck episode, buddy. Let's go. All right, train wreck. 205 out of 100. Sure, why not? I think this run does it no problem. Doing it on a train of thought is a little bit scary because I'm not allowed to restart, but it's okay. Shade Splitter. And then we drop in Rail Beater here. Armor. I have the other Rail Beater coming up. Good. Prince is going to perish. Am I okay with that? I'm going to take the Ember here and just make this trade. I think it's fine. I'll take some damage upstairs. That's right. Actually, I'll scale upstairs. I think it's right. We're going to leave Prince in. And I'm just going to be fine with it. I'm actually, I want a torch here. I think I want to, there's an opportunity for me to kill that guy, which I think is good. Cool. All right, we're actually in pretty good shape here. I do Rail Beater up top. Yes. I want to get the scaling going. So we take Fledgling Imp up there. I actually kind of like letting him sit on the floor for the damage. He takes the melee weakness, right? Although I can just redraw him and play him again, it's correct to do that. How much Ember do I actually have here? 5? Emberdrain 3 is a big cost, but I think I can still afford some key cards. Yeah, okay, so we do play the Void Binding. Take 4. I think I let this sit. I think pinging the front is actually super correct. We're going to do that. I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to preserve damage shield here. Tiresome Climb is actually a ridiculously good top deck here. I'm going to pop Patient up, and he just takes 450 here, which is very strong. And he has melee weakness and leaves now, which is actually just like nuts how good that is. I can't even begin to explain it. We pop on middle. Yeah, here's a lifesteal on middle to draw a card. Cool. Which gives me a Wildwood Tome hit that's playable. And then I can get an engine upgrade. I will accept this. I think it's fine. And here a morsel can just kind of perish. That doesn't rally him. And we chill. Actually, we're in really good shape. I play Tiresome Climb and I ping my own imp and we sit. And he has to go middle next, which is fine because Horn Warrior is there. Honestly, excellent work. Incoming Prince, who just kind of immediately dies, but I'm okay with it. I do just play the imp. It's fine. You put a morsel. So here's how you do this. You put a morsel in, and you void binding the morsel, which fully saves Horned Warrior here, which is incredible. We save on bottom too. Amazing. We did it. Monster Train, baby. We're doing it. Okay. And now Patient has to go fight Prince, which is unlikely but extremely funny. And we even get our imp killed, which is awesome. Goodbye, Prince. You did your job, I suppose. Cool. And now we're cascading upstairs. Now they're actually like full slaying floors, and we're okay with it. Alright, well, I am going to play this imp, and you can't stop me, Mr. Monster Train Patient. We're going to shoot this imp now, and I'm going to daze him again, because I don't like him. And here you go. Goodbye, my friend. You've done an excellent job, I believe. What if I just drop Furnace Tap? No, I want to keep the Ember for last stand here. Yeah, we wait. We're okay. We're cascading. We lose Horned Warrior, but he did exceptional. Like, that Horned Warrior is an absolute champion. Just truly a legend. Wow, we actually kill it. It's cool, though, because I'm going to mess this up fully. I'm going to completely mess this up. By last stand. Wow, he still dies? Amazing. Oh, it's because 287, it takes both hits here. Amazing. Anyway, I'm going to ascend the boss, and he's just going to have a bad day. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Yeah, here's a morsel. Sure. Cool. Anyway, I feel pretty good about this. Great work. We let it ride. We let it ride. Patient stands 0 chance. You just drop morsel, and then we hit Prismal Dust for 9, and we chill. Patient doesn't even swing. Top floor is fully clearing here. Yeah. I mean, the Branded Warriors actually kind of pop off there, which is pretty cool. Because they kill basically everything. Everything else just baits, and that's okay. We're going to do it on Divinity 2, but here, I'm just fine if Prince immediately dies or whatever. Well, I get a kill. It's not really a great order for this, right? I mean, you basically murder Prince here. He's just gone. It's fine. Then we do... I don't think I can stop this Emberdrain in a meaningful way that lets me play everything I want. Because like, you could, right, Mind Collapse on bottom here for 2 Ember and some morsels. And then I can play a morsel to tank. And then Branded Friends land. And then I guess I do have a 1 Ember left. Well, no, I wouldn't have the 1 Ember left over for the Wildwood Tome, which I do want to play. So I think the correct choice is we actually just do this in the other order. We do Branded Warrior Friend. We drop 1, drop 2. I put the Quick down. I don't Void Binding yet, as much as I think I would like to. I will ping one downstairs. This is good. I can actually potentially save my lad, which is kind of fun. I come upstairs and I toss the Void Binding onto the morsel so it gets eaten, which is cool. And then I think we save Prismal Dust here. We'll draw our days. Yeah, we're fine. Prince does still die, and I'm actually okay with it. Incoming Horned Warrior. The lad lands. Shade Splitter is a good card. We click it. I face tank with it on middle. Fine. It's a dull turn, but honestly, it's okay. These Shade Splitters are essentially dead weight. It's fine. Horned Warrior lands. This is good though, because the Horned Warrior primes one for a slay here. We do a tiresome climb upstairs for sure. That's necessary. It is correct to ping in front because it starts a cascade. Yeah, Horned Warrior is just gone at this point. Honestly, that's okay. I can get... I think I do want this. Yeah, we're going to get the Quick Tome back so I can run double quick here, which is good. Now, what happens is 10, he gets a Slay. We get a little bit of Rage here. Then he's got, what, like 16, I think it is? So he does 16, 32 here, right? Which is 48. Now, I could potentially drop him to 53. But I think the right choice is to use Mind Collapse for Ember. So let's engine upgrade for sure here. Mind Collapse is kind of fun. Literal bottom card Fledgling Imp, by the way. Very interesting. I can reach him this turn, however, by killing an enemy. So we come downstairs and we pop Mr. Spike's unit, right? You then sack a morsel in... Ooh, I don't like us scaling them. Okay. This is going to be weird. We have to morsel, draw, shoot the morsel, play the imp. Yes, that is true. And this starts the cascade without overscaling the scary guy. Right. Imp is now dying. Great. We love that for me. I don't really want to mess with top floor too much. It overdoes it, I think. We're going to burn a jeweler downstairs. It's fine. Starting to take damage up top. Quick, though. One of the big cool things about this is if I drop this furnace tap, we kind of just crunch. Big crunch, right? He takes a lot of this damage from spikes here. Okay. I do think I Piercing Torch kill that front guy. I want to leave this guy on middle because he might be relevant for other stuff. We take this here. I just let some morsels ride here and we're okay with it, right? We get the slays on the important stuff upstairs because of everything else. We have to tiresome climb the boss. I have Fledgling Imp here. And I think I also have to Void Binding here. I lose. I let this ride. Void Binding is wrong here. I want to be able to play something next turn. Is it? Oh man, the math is so hard here. I wish this, I was talking about this in Discord. I actually wish Monster Train let me click this card and then undo this card. I want to see the math preview, but I also don't want to spend 10 years mathing out this preview, right? Because you've got melee weakness, I've got rage gain, I've got slay for rage. There's just so much going on. Yeah, there's just way too much going on to math this out correctly, right? I could spend like 10 years on this, but I really want to play this last stand if I can pull this off. So I think we let this last guy walk, and it's just going to be okay. I think it's just going to be okay. He hits me twice. It could have been worse. Yeah, this is actually great because I can comfortably play Mr. Imp again, which is good. We just burn some morsels here. I then come downstairs. We pop one guy. Play a couple more morsels, just get rid of them, which lets me tiresome climb the boss, which is very cool. I begin working on this front dude's mind collapse, and we're chilling. Sure, I think we're in an okay state. Obviously, we're kind of experiencing a bit of a challenge here. I finally overcome the Emberdrain, though. Thank you, Unbroken Horn. You're very cool and kind and good. I could draw a card in exchange for one Ember. I don't really want these cards, but I also kind of... I'm going to draw the card. I think it's right to do it. It's like I don't actually need this card, but I do kind of want to chew through my deck and draw around again, which is good to do. Daze the boss is your friend. Imp is very powerful, apparently. That Imp is just, like, too powerful for me. It's definitely right to kill that front dude, I think. I guess I could shoot the back guy. Man, this is a lot of damage. It's like 46. Pretty good chunk. That is my Relentless Floor on bottom there. It's actually not bad to let him live, though, right? We'll pop Mr. Front Guy. I mean, that pushes some numbers through, which I think is good work. So it's fine. Sure. I actually think now is a good opportunity for Void Binding as well. So we'll click it. Yeah. Cool. It's okay. I'm looking for my torch. I want to play Imp. Good job. Great team. Good job. Go team. I want to stop one of these curses because it is annoying. I could draw a card. Yeah, interesting. You play Shade Splitter. We murk the Shade Splitter middle and we get the Imp back, which is good because I think he actually just permanently lives, which is very funny to me. Lay out some of these guys. I could have dropped that last stand on this turn, but I think we have what we need here. Yeah, I think we've got what we need. And then, you know, you could always just high roll anyway and hit it again. Seems good to me. And then we'll draw cards. Daze. That's pretty good, as it turns out. And we just click the damage shield where we can get it. We're actually in an okay state. Cool. Honestly, seems good. We get it. Branded Warrior's Infusion, not always what you want, but it is something when you need it. I definitely think it should be stronger. I think it's tragic that Branded Warrior and his infusion is weaker than Fledgling Imp. That just doesn't make sense. Branded Warrior should just straight up be Rage 7 on everything there, right? Should just straight up be Rage 7. I don't understand how this lad is Rage 3. Just unbelievable. I don't care if it's to the whole floor. Look at Fledgling Imp, man. Who thought of that? It's sad because I actually convinced the devs to buff Fledgling Imp, and I think it was really good for the game. But for some reason, I could convince them of this, but I could not convince them that Branded Warrior needs it. I guess they just saw that it stuck around on the floor and were like, that's too scary and too strong, and killing enemies is too easy. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay, champ, whatever. It's fine. Honestly, big shout out to Unbroken Horn here. Happy to see that. Huge payouts as well on the Pyrostone housing. Golden Vault did fine. I mean, it blocked a bunch of damage in exchange for gold, and that's okay. I traded 2 hits on Divinity. Super worth it, by the way. It's just such a good relic when you see it mid-game and you've got some level of confidence in your line. Mask of Penumbra paid out, turned those Shade Splitters into something reasonable. I did burn a lot of torches, which prevented me from playing as many Fledgling Imps as I wanted. I probably should have balanced the Shade Splitter torch purge a little more evenly. Like, leave one, I think in hindsight, leave one more torch in to self-ping the imp and then cut one Shade Splitter, because on Divinity and Seraph, you're seeing enough kills that I'm getting my Mask of Penumbra procs off of Shade Lamp, right? Thanks to my Mind Collapses, largely, and also the fact that I'm just killing enemies, right? So I think in hindsight, the only change I make here is I just one fewer Shade Splitter, one more torch, and I think we look a lot better. We get a couple more plays of Fledgling Imp, our end floor looks stronger. Obviously, we still win, so it's not a big deal, but I think we can pull off some a little bit stronger plays on average that way. So a minor improvement to the deck that I think could be made. Otherwise, I feel like we did a good job. We had solid picks everywhere. We shrunk our deck down to a reasonable size and were able to draw fast enough through it that Tiresome Climb was extremely consistent at stopping the Divinity and Seraph from hitting me. Very good. Double stack is perfectly sufficient here. This Rail Beater clapped. Pyrestone Housing, my god, look at that. Incredible. Anyway, I think I'm happy with this. This brings us up to 188 on the series. I finished this at exactly noon. Means this video probably goes up at like 2 p.m., so sorry, I guess. But I'll at least put it out, I think. So, and with that, I'll let you go. So as always, yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. You can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks. Also, happy April Fool's Day, I guess. I thought about doing something stupid for it, but I decided against it because, well, I hadn't recorded a normal run in a while. So here we are. All right, take care, y'all.